Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So that's got things underway. Manchester must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on a very difficult spell.
Andreas Pereira. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Needed a better pass there. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Manchester come into this game following that derby draw. Brian. Andreas Pereira. De Bruyne. Zinchenko. Just brushed off the ball there. De Bruyne. Significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Andreas Pereira. And it's played forward. Brian. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now a chance to break. And it's got through. Gets the better of his man. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And that has been clubbed away. Correa has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rodri goes looking. De Bruyne. Rodri. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Still goalless. Kebano battles to win it back. Mawson gets it back. Could move up a gear here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Andreas Pereira. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. In comes the cross. Laporte is there and he can get that clear. De Bruyne has been caught there, it's a foul. Cleared without complication. De Bruyne. Ruben Dias. Andreas Pereira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Zinchenko. That's the throw. Play for a throw. Lobs it in gently. Kebano. There's no flag. He's on his way. Big chance. Has a goal! Goal! First blood drawn. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do. Concentrate.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Christie was not to be moved. Gomez. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Danger averted for now. Finds himself eased off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Fulham have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
De Bruyne. Talk about singling someone out.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves.
Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. They get a throw-in. Correa. Brian. Knockout. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Hoists it forward. Andreas Pereira. Plays it out to the flank. Well played, he saw that coming. Zinchenko. Gomez. Forward it goes. fires, has a pop! De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. Out to the right.
Fulham are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's De Bruyne.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Going for goal!
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Arta. He's got options out wide. Going through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage.
And that is that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, Laporte is fouled. Hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ziyech. Ederson can claim that. Zinchenko. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, real danger here. Gets up to head it. It's there.
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester take the early advantage.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Zinchenko. He's gone for it! Chance! Conte. And play for a throw. Manchester scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Across the field it goes. Chilwell has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Has a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Rodri, let down by a lack of accuracy. Lobs it in gently. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Knocks it away. And that's been won straight back. Ball's gone out of play. He can get that clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. Ziyech. And it's Sterling. And the counter is on. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. De Bruyne needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And there's a long ball. De Bruyne, he's left his man. De Bruyne delivers. Conte. Manchester leading by 1 and looking very comfortable on it. Nicely measured pass. Hudson-Odoi. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Koulibaly. Forward it goes. Oh, good ball. Over to the left. Keeper's got good distance on that. Conte. Hudson-Odoi. It's come loose. It's a shoots! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Already up and running for the second half. Out towards Hudson-Odoi! It's broken loose. Now the cross. And it's been taken straight back. Turns and goes back. Has a pop!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Hudson-Odoi! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Incoming cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Conte. Rodri plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Quick ball forward. Cleared without complication. Time for a change in personnel. Kimmich, hit long and direct. Zinchenko crosses it in low. Good clearance and very necessary. Couple of changes then in quick succession. De Bruyne delivers. Goalkeeper's ball. Jorginho. Sterling. Sterling goes looking. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri gets it into the middle. And that's been... goes for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, good interception. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it high. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look,
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that, I think, is his third booking altogether.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kante goes looking. Pulisic.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Laporte. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Managed to get it away.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Just the goalkeeper to beat, and a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Jorginho. Ziyech. Pulisic. Sterling spreads it towards the left. Heave to the back post. Laporte is there, and he can get that clear. Brings it forward. Manchester to make one last surge forward. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, they can break here. He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Rodri. And that will be the final act. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Heading! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Zinchenko brings the ball forward. Driving on, he could shoot here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hoists it forward. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to dink it in. He's had a look. He's had a shot. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Brighton are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And there's a long ball. And help's available out wide. Kimmich tries running with the ball at his feet. Kimmich continues his run. Deep cross. Knocks it away. Oh, real danger here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Rodri. Moy created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. March. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looks to clip it forward. Gets into some space. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. well played, he saw that coming. Moy goes looking. Erding. Still waiting for the first goal. Gross. They've managed to get it away. Moy has been linked with so many clubs, hasn't he? Would you say, Jim, there's any truth in the rumours?
I suspect there is. You can understand the speculation, but as to exactly where he might end up, that's the tricky part. The great thing about this is because of the form he's in, he can pick whatever club he wants.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rodri. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And that has been cleared.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Kimmich. And he's whipped it in low. Out of play for a throw. Oh, nice touch. Brighton were on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Over to the left. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Correa. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Moy.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Zinchenko. Has a hit! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
That had to be more accurate. Brighton have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're...
Shoots! Back of the net!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Manchester making another change here. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's being played forward. Gross gets it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Real chance! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Brighton grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Correa is onto it and can take it up. That has put a stop to that. Scalotto. Moy tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the referee brings it to a close. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Now the manager... Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certain... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That is good defending. It's been repelled. That's a throw. Correa. De Bruyne. Got it on the right now. What's on? Tries to get it clear. Rodri. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Rodri has got himself a free kick. That carried quite a threat. An untidy challenge, free kick given. He's had a look. Wood! Burnley, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Defending of the desperate variety. Correa. Great challenge, time to perfection. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cork. Kimmich did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Erding. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets the better of his man. Correa!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. That's good defending, very good defending. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Correa. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hendrick. Westwood. He's in! It's Rodriguez! Just off target.
Jay Rodriguez usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tries to switch the play. Drives it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. Kimmich. Kimmich drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Westwood. Wood finds himself eased off the ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. De Bruyne. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. It's gone for a throw-in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Has a hit!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Hendrick. Kimmich tries to stroke it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Manchester with another corner. Jay Rodriguez gets it away. Here it is now, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Cork. Chance to shoot! Goes for the cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Correa. De Bruyne. Kimmich. Brings it forward. He's still going. Where to next? The ball's loose, and he's after it. Laporte does well there, alert. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Westwood. Taylor. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. In with a header! Oh, taken with style! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Correa. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Manchester are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
And it's played forward. It's a brilliant interception. Rodri. De Bruyne. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nicely controlled. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Ederson deals with it effortlessly. And here's the chance to counter. Kimmich. Correa.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Whipped in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to...
Oh, real danger here! And he has been fouled there. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Looking to dink it in. Westwood. Wood. He's got away.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Taylor. Rodri. Rodri plays it forward. Knocks it away. What a throw in. Aimed in, gets up to head it! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Manchester can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Now it's Welbeck, right through the middle. Well, given offside once more. And it's De Bruyne. Has he picked him out? Offside again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne loses his balance and loses the ball. And that is that. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They've lost the game. Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. De Bruyne! Oh, that's amazing! A stellar strike from the skipper!
Well, from our impartial perch, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
And he's produced a beauty. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Manchester were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Well played, he saw that coming. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played back in. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias gets into the right position to intercept. Rodri lobs it in gently. Correa. Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Coutinho. And help's available out wide. Coutinho. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Ruben Dias with the foul. And here's Coutinho. Gets it back. Rodri. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. De Bruyne tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clears it out of harm's way. Zinchenko. Correa. Dinks one in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Dashing forward at pace. Manchester scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Coutinho. And that's been won straight back. Coutinho. Coutinho not easily shrugged up. And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester come in, having established that lead. A game where the chance! There are a few waiting for it. Cleared away. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. And it's hoisted clear. And it's De Bruyne. Rodri. And now the breakaway. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That's a throw. The less said about that pass, the better. De Bruyne. And it's played forward. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Correa gets on the end of it. Drinkwater drives it forward. Gets it back. Plays a clever pass. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Breaks on here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Manchester have it back and they can go again. Rodri. Correa. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And it's Coutinho. Laporte does well there, alert. Drinkwater battles to win it back. Rodri proves too strong there. De Bruyne, who has made his impact already, plays it out to the flank. Massive leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. De Bruyne. De Bruyne clips one through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's got options out wide. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That'll be a throw. De Bruyne with a delicate ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Goes for goal!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Ake. It's De Bruyne. Manchester need to hold on for... that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And I believe is yellow card number 4 for him in all. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that is that. Manchester win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score. Well, greetings to everyone. You join us here on a snowy evening ahead of the big match. And these weather conditions have, of course, been the major talking points, indeed the major concern in the hours leading up to kick-off here. You can understand why. There was a point during the course of the afternoon when we wondered whether the game might indeed have to be called off. But a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. Indeed, members of the public have been enlisted to come down and form some sort of an army against the elements. They've done really well Against the odds, the pitch is clear, and indeed the public areas have been passed fit and safe for purpose. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Correa. Has a hit! What a terrific save by McCarthy! And it's been taken short. Going for goal! Good clearance and very necessary. Real chance! And that has been clubbed away. Goes for it!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Tries to get it clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Looks to thread it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Correa. Wolverhampton have somehow managed to lose their last 5 games here at home. Raul is on his own. And he's there to hoof it away. Ball is over the line. Looks to drop one in. Correa. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's De Bruyne. Correa tries to get it forward quickly. Pedro Neto. A real chance to break.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zinchenko. With a delicate ball. This could fall anywhere. Massive leap! He's delivered all right! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Defenders on the back foot. Manchester have been susceptible to late first-half goals over recent weeks, so determined not to concede this time. He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And that's been levered clear. And they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Roll! Laporte gets it away, and it's been taken straight back, and it's Correa. Erding. It has got... It's one! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's got the... Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Oh, good interception. Raul. João Moutinho. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoists it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the half-time whistle goes. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Manchester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Dinks one in. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries lifting it over. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for the cross. And that's been levered clear. Zinchenko. De Bruyne looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Manchester were relieved to hold on for a win last time round and go again now. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Danger averted for now. Kimmich gets it into the middle. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Jimenez needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And De Bruyne! And it's Correa. Oh, managed to get it away. Correa decides, shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
João Moutinho takes the long option.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Gets into some space. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well weighted. Going through. Lofted. Gets up to head Brought forward. What does he try from here? Correa. This is promised. Big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And it's played forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cutrone. So who's he picking out? Surely, he's had a go! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Wolverhampton are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Gets it upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. Raul. Now it's Moutinho. Has a hit! He has done it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
All square again into the dying minutes. Manchester get it back again. Manchester shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Erding plays it out to the flank, and it's got through. It was always going to be the keepers. Well, they can break here. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. Well, hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters... Tries a shot! Looking for space out wide. Knocks it away. Lovely bit of skill. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Partey. João Cancelo. Arsenal clearly one of the in-form teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game, and hopes for them are rising all the time.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Maddison. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Erding. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he was thinking about headlines.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Grealish. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Partey can get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Hakimi has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Tierney. Forward it goes. It is deadlocked. He's got away. Zinchenko. And there's a long ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hakimi. Gets it into the middle. Dinks one in. João Cancelo. Torreira goes looking. Tierney. Maddison, who last time round thumped his side into the lead in the first half. Grealish tries to switch the play. João Cancelo plotting from out on the right-hand side. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes for it! Dembele. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Crosses in a low one. Partey had a hand in that goal, which gave his side the lead in their last match. Tierney is charging up on the overlap. Overhit and out of play. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hakimi. And it's De Bruyne. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are due.
Has a goal! It's there!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Mahrez. Now it's Grealish. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Hit long and direct. There's the through ball. And he's cut it out. Arsenal are still buoyed by that big derby win last time out. Grealish. Timely intervention. De Bruyne drives it forward. Mahrez. Ruben Diaz gets it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Grealish. Maddison spreads it towards the left. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Maddison. And it's Mahrez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and...
Real chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester can make their change now with a break in play. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's got through. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Manchester making another change here.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
João Cancelo plays it out to the wing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Laporte can get it clear.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Grealish looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. Manchester don't have many options and time is running out. Shot at goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. And it's hoisted clear. Partey. He goes long. He's gone for it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
They've played it short. They need to get it in quick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. João Cancelo, Rodri battles to win it back. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester win it by the odd goal, almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship now is key in sorting out their results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. Recovery, though, may be a long process.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Gets wrestled off the ball. De Bruyne! And the ball's come out. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shapes to shoot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And here's Townsend. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Has a hit! In he goes again! Sacco gets it forward. De Bruyne. Plays it out to the flank. And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Crystal Palace haven't won any of their last 5 games here at home. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Now the counter. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? De Bruyne. Now hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Laporte. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's played forward. Crystal Palace coming here after what was a well-earned draw against illustrious opponents. Kouyaté finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Played out to the right. Foden. Needed a better pass there. Townsend. Schlupp tries to get it forward quickly. It's a throw-in. Townsend. Pulls out once more. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Ayew. Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And here's Townsend. Dashing forward at pace. Milivojevic with the slide tackle there. And here's Townsend. He's got through. Nice one too. Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
And it's De Bruyne. Laporte drives it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Manchester head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical. Zaha has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
De Bruyne goes looking. Forward it goes. Patrick van Aanholt. Foden. Timely intervention. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Manchester seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And a shot! It's in! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Now, can he capitalise? And he just whacks it away.
Crystal Palace are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Foden. And now the breakaway. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. De Bruyne. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Milivojevic is there and he can get that clear. Little doubt, that is a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Crystal Palace are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Milivojevic. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Foden. Dinks one in. And he's there to clear it. Manchester making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Manchester with another corner. Zaha attempts a clearance.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Kouyaté drives it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looking to break out here. He's gone for it! He scores! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. That is some save from Hennessy! Kouyaté plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Milivojevic goes looking, out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. He gets past his man. Chance! He has done it! Deep into injury time! And that is that. Manchester win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead-up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. A little chip. No, not quite. Zinchenko. And it's Correa. Isak, foot in. Dinks one in. Newcastle went to this game on a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Fernandes. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Pinged forward. Ruben Dias gets into the right position to intercept. Foden. Manchester were relieved to hold on for a win last time round. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Keeper sends it forward. Ritchie has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. And that's been won straight back. De Bruyne plays it out to the flank. Newcastle are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. Ruben Dias does well to read it and intercepts. Trippier.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets into a dangerous position. And here's De Bruyne. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now the counter. Loose whistle's gone, that's a foul. Foden tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Isak. Pings it out wide. Gorgeous control there. Defenders on the back foot. Correa, he gets past his man. This could fall anywhere. He's going after it. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Defending of the desperate variety. Foden tries to stroke it through. Lascelles is there, and he can get that clear. Hayden plays it forward. Foden tries lifting it over. Zinchenko. And it's hoisted clear. Trippier. That is very well defended. And it's Correa. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Manchester head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Newcastle have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Lascelles gets rid without sophistication. That's the throw. Manchester have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Ball's out once more. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hayden, that's a promising ball. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Zinchenko, almost an hour gone. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
He's through the middle. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Zinchenko. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to clip it forward. Zinchenko. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hayden drives it forward. Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. De Bruyne! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Gets wrestled off the ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Isak finds himself eased off the ball. Correa. Good clearance and very necessary.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dummett hoists it forward.
Newcastle showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
One final crack at it now. Crosses in a low one.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! And he's produced a beauty. Newcastle take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And it's played forward. And time is up. And you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost. Well, hello, welcome to you. We have a bit of a winter wonderland. Look at the scene in front of us now. Not enough snow, I'm glad to report, to jeopardise the game, though we must keep our fingers crossed that it remains that way. There did have to be a pitch inspection, of course, but the referee was quite content that he would be able to make the requisite decisions, see all of the pitch, all of the lines, as he needs indeed to do. So it is, despite this snow, very much business as usual here. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It's Son Heung-min! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Over to the left. Back for a throw. Lucas Moura. Maguire. Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Tottenham haven't lost any of their last 5 home games. Richarlison! He's pulled off a fine save.
Richarlison really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. And it's Lucas Moura. Oh, good interception. He spotted the run and played him through. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Has gone out. Just brushed off the ball there. Son Heung-min concedes a free kick for that. Danger averted for now. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Sanchez. Dembele battles to win it back. Bentancur. Massive leap! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Manchester still to register a shot on target. Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Surely a shot! It's gone a long way up and away. Manchester get it back again. Zinchenko. And the weighted pass. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. De Bruyne plays it long. Bentancur can get it clear. Dembele. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Richarlison tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
De Bruyne. Good challenge, excellent challenge. It's gone out for a throw-in. Strong punch. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Dembele. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Sanchez is there to heave it away. De Bruyne. And they've been caught out here. Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Sanchez plays it forward. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Lucas Moura. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Davis. That's a decent ball. Goes for goal! De Bruyne is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they would seem to have made the right choice to dampen the creative spark here.
Manchester looking to put things right here following their narrow defeat. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aurier. And it's Lucas Moura. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between. Up to meet it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shapes to shoot. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Going through, and the keeper's in command. Son Heung-min. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Dinks one in. Sanchez does well there, alert. Back to the keeper and try something new. Winks. Goes direct to the front line. Goes for goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well, that's where he wants it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets wrestled off the ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now it's Kane. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Maguire. And back to base. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's through. Had a shot. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Played into space out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Well, we're just about ready to go here in what should be an intriguing game in conditions which may prove testing. There are plenty of talking points around this game, but not the least of them is the snow that we have had. There were concerns that it could cause the match to be called off. I'm glad to report that hasn't been the case. The pitch has been well cleared, but the conditions will certainly add an extra dimension to the competition. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. So in 90 minutes we will be at exactly the halfway point of this season. That intervention was very necessary. Rodri. Tries lifting it over. Correa. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Correa. And it's played forward. Out for a throw.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's been drilled forward. Plays it out to the wing. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. And it's De Bruyne. Timely intervention. Watford were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a decent-looking cross. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
De Bruyne probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And it's Pereira. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Janmaat does well to read it and intercepts. Janmaat has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Cavasele sends it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks to bypass the midfield. De Bruyne. Ruben Dias. And the counter is on. De Bruyne. And it's Correa. Well read, he sorted that out. He can get that clear. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Just brushed off the ball there. Defenders on the back foot. De Bruyne. He's... Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
De Bruyne. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries a shot! Has a goal! Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now can he hit one? He's looking to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Zinchenko. It's a brilliant interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Over to the left.
Watford are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And now the breakaway. He spotted the run and played him through. Cut out in the nick of time. No way through there. And it's Correa.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Laporte cuts it out. De Bruyne. Well, that's where he wants it. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Well, they could break here. Tries to stroke it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Gets up to head it! Should have equalised.
Roberto Pereira knows only too well how important the chance was. He snatched at it.
Cleverly. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and it's 1-0.
Watford are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's found his man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it high. Cavasele gets it away.
Manchester certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Manchester probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. De Bruyne, has he picked? Big chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to...